Introducing the Breville deep fryer, ideal for spare-of-the-moment snacks or to serve up gourmet hors d'oeuvres. Whether you want an alternative to greasy restaurant fried food or you just want to splurge for a day, this is the best way to fry. Because this deep fryer sears the outside of your food while it cooks, less oil is absorbed into your meal. The Breville deep fryer has an innovative cool plate that sits right at the base of the pan. This means less oil is needed than conventional deep fryers. And because it has a large surface area, it gently heats and maintains a consistent temperature, increasing the length of time the oil can be reused without altering its taste. And that means better tasting food. In choosing an oil for deep frying, you want to pick something with a high smoke point. That's the point where the oil heats up enough that it starts to smoke and you end up losing flavour. We'll use peanut oil because of its delicate flavour, high smoke point, and it's high in monounsaturated oil and vitamin E. To use your deep fryer, fill the pan with oil. You can see that the min and max lines are very close together. You need to stay within this range. And only once the oil is in the pan should you connect the power cord to the power outlet. Now switch the fryer on and select your setting, depending on your food. If you were making French fries, for example, you'd set the dial to a max of 375 degrees Fahrenheit. Then just wait for the heating signal to turn off. And when you're adding food to the basket, don't overfill it. This will lower the overall oil temperature, making food absorb more oil and not cook properly. When cooking foods coated with batter, you should use a different technique. Lower the fryer basket into the hot oil, then carefully add the battered food using metal tongs, a few pieces at a time. Be sure to let the oil recover to the correct temperature before adding more. If you added all the battered food to the basket at once, the batter would stick to the basket and you'd get an uneven result, and it would be a mess to clean up. The load and drain feature allows you to lower your food into the oil with the lid in place in order to prevent splatter. And when your food is done, raise the basket out of the hot oil and lock it in the top load or drain position for 10 to 20 seconds before opening. And always be careful of steam when opening. And remember, you don't have to throw away used cooking oil after each use. Frying oil can be filtered using a fine mesh strainer or cheesecloth and reused 2 or 3 times. The deep fryer with cool plate technology, brought to you by the food thinkers at Breville.